Hey everyone, Magic Love recording a little legacy one-on-one action. Ooh, a kingdom for a forest. So I think we got a pretty good start going here. I'll get the second Grove down next turn. I mean, looks like he's just kept a weak hand with a Brainstorm, looking for something, anything. We'll use one of my tokens here, or one of my counters, to get Rest in Peace out. Huh. So very well played Spell Pierce. And to be blunt, I'm okay with that being hit, as opposed to my second Sterling Grove. I mean, not that a lot of people carry enchantment hate, but now all my enchantments have shrouds, so I don't have to worry about anything. What? Oh, it's Reanimator, Tin Fins. Oh boy. I thought it was like some weird dredge with Spell Pierces and Brainstorms. Yeah, it is definitely Reanimator. No wonder he went for that. Okay. Thoughtseize, not so handy. Mana Bloom. I am going to sack one of these to get another Rest in Peace. Now I know it's Tin Fins, Reanimator. Because I'm sure he's one or two lands away from getting Tidespound Tyrant and whooping my butt, which I don't want. This might be the game. Yeah, there it goes. Okay. So, I'm pretty sure they can't win against Humility. O-rings are pretty useless. Journeys are pretty helpful. Needles are pretty useless. Choke, yeah, they only need one shot. If it's Reanimator, I think the one mote's okay. Yeah, I'll just go with the one swap. Humility, an extra journey. Gives me four journeys. And this is a game that if I draw the Helm and play the Helm without the rest, I will just start pumping all my mana into it, hopefully hitting one of his dudes like Tidespound or Who knows what else he's playing? Maybe Jin-Gitaxias or Sphinx of the Steel Wind or something ugly. Oh, there we go. Wow. So except for not having white mana, things are looking okay. Starts out with a cantrip. So I need her some Utopia Sprawls, little white mana, maybe a Serra Sanctum. Pretty sure he can't beat that. Or that, if it sticks. And Library will help get me there. So I will hopefully catch him tapping out, although it's unusual. Cracks a fetch. Is this going to be a him? Or is him target opponent? I don't remember. So I only kept one of the cards off the first ponder. And let's see if he goes for the Spell Pierce here. Be a viable target. The Sylvan Library will allow me to get what I need to win. Yep, makes sense. Good call. Hope he's got another, because I'm going to go for Mana Bloom and Rest in Peace next turn. I could make it Spell Pierce proof by just making it one counter and then waiting till next turn to Rest in Peace, but I might be waiting a bit too long for him to put the pieces together. We'll see. We'll go for it. Let's see if I eat another Spell Pierce. Ooh, Force and Show. Okay. That's good. I got rid of some business. So I'm going to have to recast Bloom for white mana and then cast Sterling Grove. So it did force him to get rid of his business. Huh. Dark Ritual and Careful Study. So is this going to be the reanimation spell? Exhume. Yeah, it is. That's no bueno. So I really need to draw a, which would be awesome, a Serra Sanctum here. Ooh. Well. Maybe. That's a bummer. Force? Yeah, of course. A force is a force, of course, unless, of course, the force is in my hand and then I'll never draw it. So now he's probably guaranteed the win, since there went my Tutor and my Humility, which he would have been stone cold to. Huh. I have not seen that card in a long time. Yeah. It's all over but the Wailing now. Look at that. This will walk into a spell pierce right now. Not gonna bother. Maybe besides him having, probably a hand of force, pierce, pierce, pierce. It's too bad because I'm drawing live. If I could just get something through uncounterable. But that's not in the wheelhouse. I like to bring back my humility. Yeah. Jin, you evil little person. This is good to know, though. It means I can bring in 5/5. Nope. Okay. We'll concede this. And I will actually bring in. I guess I'll stick with the one. What do we got? Turn to rest in peace with backup. I'll keep it. So hopefully he doesn't leave an untapped blue up, because I want to walk into the spell pierce. That's a good sign. Good sign right here. Of course, the bad part might be just mean he's holding force. Interesting, he cracked before he cast the probe. Not sure about that. So, does that mean he was bluffing? Like, ooh, better leave it up for spell pierce. I guess I just go for it, right? If I walk into spell pierce, I walk into it. Nope, force, okay. That gets rid of one of the ponders. But he's got another, of course. 4 brainstorm, 4 ponders, and some number of careful studies, pretty standard in this list. Okay, groves are out. I'm going to put the stop on my upkeep now, because if I want to crack that during my upkeep, at least I can go for another rest in peace. He's obviously not going to show and tell at this point. Unless he happens to have Archon in hand. So I am pierce proof. But I'd be okay with taking 2 more cards out of his hand. No, okay. Interesting to note I'm only 3 mana away. Ooh, that's handy. From casting Ulamog. Now make it 2 mana. Just does remove a couple of his outs. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So resilient enough to get through it. Oh yeah, I was going to be able to cast Ulamog and finish him quickly, so it was going to be a good game unless he dropped the hammer in an awful hurry. Thanks for watching.